just believe that things are possible and you can have a healthy life. And once you're healthy and happy, you show up in the world as a better version of yourself. I'm a better mom now. I'm a better daughter, a better wife, and a better entrepreneur. I'm able to do everything better because I'm healthy. This is totally unbelievable for me that alopecia got cured with just food, and I had never thought about it. I never thought I could be living a life free of migraines. I never thought I would get rid of acid reflux, and it's just amazing. So you had equipped me and I knew how to deal with it. So it's been more than 10 years now, and I haven't had any major acid reflux issues. Even if any minor sensation starts, I can fix it right away. So that's been really empowering. Now I know how to deal with myself. I know how to listen to my body, and I know the next steps.
Hello, Madhu. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Hema. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. So today, Madhu, let's talk about your health journey overall. And if you could please describe your health issues prior to starting with me.
Sure, Hema. So I had acid reflux issues from the age of 12 or 13, and it was an ongoing thing. I also had constant sore throat, low immunity. I would have cough and cold and fever almost once or twice a month. So I was just considered a sick child overall. I had migraines and sinus infections. I later on started developing vertigo. This was later in my 30s. The acid reflux was continuing all those years. And I had vertigo. And after that, a few years later, I also got alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune condition. I thought that was the normal life for me. I assumed that's how my life is always going to be because I had never known anything different. And everyone around me had accepted that I'm always going to be sick and low immunity and always fatigued and tired and had to be taken care of. So it was definitely very frustrating because I couldn't do many things that I wanted to do. And I definitely was very frustrated.
You decided to work with me
Mhm.
at some point, and how was the journey? Like, how was the process working with me? And what was your general opinion prior to starting with me? And how was the process itself?
You made the process very easy and simple. It was easy to work with because you were willing to listen to what I had to say, and you worked with me according to my my life and my family structure and my time availability and everything. You were very flexible, and you gave me methods and techniques and things which I could actually implement in my day to day, and it was more doable. So that really helped, because if somebody suggests things which are very complicated to follow, even if we have the desire to do it, after a point it's very hard to do it. And you also worked on the mindset part, which really made a huge difference. And that was the switch I think I really needed to actually follow the systems you were suggesting, and the overall awareness. You also explained everything, why something is happening to me, how the body functions, and whatever questions I had, you always had answers for everything. I don't know how you know everything, but you could talk about all the different ways in which the systems are interconnected. And though I was focusing on one part of the problem, you could explain to me how it's linked up with the other part of the problem. So that really helped. I'm a very logical person. So getting all the basic information really convinced me. And with that conviction, when I started doing the program, I think the belief system was also very strong, and that really helped me.
So if you have to rate your health between 1 and 10 prior to working with me, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, how would you rate yourself?
So I would say before working with you, I was at a 2, and now maybe at a 9, because with all that was going on with me, with the constant sickness and migraines and acid reflux, I could not do what I wanted to do with my life, and I was always living in fear of what's going to happen next, because it was one pain after the other, and it was almost like a constant. And once I started working with you for acid reflux, it just took a couple weeks for me to stabilize. Yes, it did come once in a while, but then you had equipped me and I knew how to deal with it. So it's been more than 10 years now, and I haven't had any major acid reflux issues. Even if any minor sensation starts, I can fix it right away. So that's been really empowering, because now I know how to deal with myself. I know how to listen to my body, and I know the next steps. So that has been really helpful. And it's same with migraines, because I used to take Brufens and Tylenols almost a couple times a week. I used to have migraines all the time. But now I think it's been 3, 4 years since I ever had migraines or headaches. I haven't had cough, cold, fever in 3, 4 years. And a few years before, I had vertigo, and you recommended some lifestyle changes, and found out my food allergies and stuff. And after that, after the new way of eating and living, everything was incorporated. Things have been pretty good with vertigo too. I haven't really felt anything, but I know how to handle it if it ever happens to come again. So there's no fear. I feel I can handle things.
How is your career going with the better health these days?
Oh,
Because
it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, because I was always so sick and unhealthy that I could not really focus on what I wanted to do in my life. Even if I wanted to sit, I'm an artist, so even if I wanted to sit and paint, the constant sickness and my eyes would be watering, and the migraines, I just could not focus. But now it's like I'm just bursting to create all the ideas which have been in my head all these years. And the past 4 or 5 years, my career has just skyrocketed. I've done everything that I wanted to do for the past 20, 25 years. So it's been really, really amazing. Thank you so
yeah.
much for.
Yeah, thank you very much, because I've been seeing all your growth in the past few years, and it's amazing. All the solo shows that you've been doing, and the art shows, your work on Facebook and Instagram, it's really amazing.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much for serving everyone, for helping people to learn.
No, having good health is the key to anything we want to do, because
Mm.
I remember the times when I used to make one painting a year, because I was always unhealthy.
Mhm.
Taking out my stuff and painting, finding time for it with all the fatigue, it was just next to impossible. So, one or two paintings a year. And now I'm making 50 to 60 paintings a year. And I'm doing 30, 40 shows in a year. So it's all because of health, because when you respect your body and your body is healthy and supports you, that's when you can do what you want to do. And it took me long to understand that. Thank you so much for explaining that to me and helping me understand that.
Yeah, you are very welcome, Madhu. So let's quickly talk about your alopecia, because that was
Mhm,
something that we were working together in the
mhm,
recent past. So
mhm.
how is it going for you?
So I started developing alopecia areata last December, and I suddenly noticed some big patches on my head. There was a huge patch here and a couple other patches on this side. There were 4 or 5 of them,
Patches of
and
baldness, right?
yeah, patches of baldness.
Hmm.
And it was shocking. It was scary, and that's when I reached out to you immediately, because you have always been able to help me out and heal me with whatever was going on at different points in my life. So once you started working with me and all the dietary changes happened, the full on uh, new diet plan and the complete new lifestyle, it was phenomenal, because in less than a month, I started seeing hair growing back. And it took 4 to 6 months, and now everything is perfectly fine. I mean, I can't even find the spots where it was. It's magical. In fact, I had gone to my doctor, and he said, this is something that cannot be healed by food. He's quite in favor of food, healing through food, but this time he said it just cannot be done. And he gave me a referral to the dermatologist. And I did not want to put steroids in my body. And that's when I thought about you. And I'm so thankful that just with change in my eating habits and lifestyle changes and my mindset changes, we were able to fix this. And I didn't have to take steroids. That was huge for me. And thanks a lot, Hema.
Yeah, thank you, Madhu. So would you like to say or share anything to the viewers who are watching this video?
Um, well, I would like to say that we are conditioned to believe that certain things are not curable. We grow up thinking that there are certain conditions which you have to live with. The most important thing is to go with an open mind that these are curable. And if you find the right person and follow the right steps, anything is possible. So go with a belief mindset. And this is totally unbelievable for me that alopecia got cured with just food. And I had never thought about it. I never thought I could be living a life free of migraines. I never thought I would get rid of acid reflux. And it's just amazing. So just believe that things are possible and you can have a healthy life. And once you're healthy and happy, you show up in the world as a better version of yourself. I'm a better mom now. I'm a better daughter, a better wife, and a better entrepreneur. I'm able to do everything better because I'm healthy. So I think health is very important and we need to give the right value to it.
Thank you very much, Madhu. Thanks for your time. Have a beautiful evening.
Thank you so much.